What up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm tapped in with your host, DJ J. Ronan, and my brother, Jacob Lowe. You already know.
Yes, sir.
We here with Manmade, very dope producer, who's produced for acclaimed artists, such as diamond-selling Fetty Wap from Jersey. You know, Mr. Trap Queen himself. You know, definitely, he got records.
Nah, that's for sure. Little Uzi Vert, we left that one
out. Right. That's just one.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. We got Manmade, originally from Jersey, right?
Yeah, from Patterson.
Right. Tell me a little bit about growing up in Patterson, New Jersey, and how that shaped your musical taste.
Man, Patterson, I feel like really is diverse. You know what I mean? And coming up, like, depending where you live, I mean, anywhere you live, you're gonna run into every walk of life. You know what I mean? So you really get influence from every reach, from Jamaicans, African Americans. Mm-hmm. I grew up, in many different areas of the city. So
right.
I got the Spanish music at home. Dominicans, Puerto Ricans.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was out with my friends, it's always, wherever we used to hang out. So, you really get a vast majority, like there's a vast amount of music.
Culture growing up, like with Spanish music, was it more salsa and merengue? Did you get a little cumbia or any Latin jazz? Like,
it was mostly like really like at my aunt's house. I remember the most, or any family function, there was a lot of bachata and merengue. Perico y piao, like that's a Dominican like subgenre of merengue.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also have like boladeros, which is like love songs.
Right, like the ballads.
They really go crazy for that. Like when they're drinking, they're playing dominoes. That's where they really get emotional.
Bachata and all that.
Yeah, they be going crazy with that, man.
I never got good at dancing to that. when I was younger, I did a lot of Dominican chicks, but I didn't get nice with it.
It's not even steps, man. It's easier than that.
It's more like a
listen to the basement song.
Yeah,
that's your steps.
See,
you know what I mean?
You heard it here first.
Yeah,
man, made
too.
Right now.
Now, how has music shaped you as a musician or a producer? How has it helped shape you?
I feel like music gives you challenges, like everyday challenges, right? But music as a creative, like, it helps you learn from lessons that necessarily won't affect your life.
Okay.
But you just, like, for example, you learn how to communicate with people. You learn how to work together with people. And you can apply what the things that you experience, whether it be in a studio, whether it be at a networking event. You can really apply that to your life, and you become a better person over time. Like, if you really put your effort in to develop those skills, like those people skills, or even being more professional. You know what I mean?
Right.
Building that professionalism is very important.
Yeah, I mean, people have their booking agents and their managers and people that push their beats for them. But a lot of producers nowadays just shop their own beats. And you just have to know how to, network and build with everybody.
Got to be in the right rooms.
Yeah.
Do you shop most of your own beats yourself?
I do. For the most part. In the last year or so, I was discovered by Bobby Trends, DJ Bobby Trends.
97.
Shake the block. You know what I mean? Big shake. And the bigger fish, the bigger label stuff, we kind of go and attack together. But like for my local artists, they need love too. You know what I mean? And the important thing is, like, you got to keep quote unquote feet in the streets, right? You know what I mean? Like, you can't forget where you came from.
Right.
And that's important to, I shop my beats. It may not be the same price tag as it would be, someone that's established, because it's all, you got to understand. Everybody got their real life problems.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it might be 500 to the guy down the block, but then 5,000 to the guy at the office.
Yeah.
But that's how it goes.
It's all a situation.
Right. So how did you get into production in itself? Like, you grew up with music, but what steered you in that direction?
So it wasn't until like 2016. I was in the military, and I came back. I used to live in Virginia Beach. I lived there for 5 years. Okay. I came up here to visit a friend. His name is Benji's. Funny thing is, at that time, he was a rapper. And he was like, "Yo, I'll be rapping off beats on YouTube. I think you should, like, try to get into beats. Like, you can help me out." And what ended up happening was I started messing around with the, you know, it was July in 2016, July. I was still in the Navy. I went back to Virginia on my laptop. I loaded up FL.
Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
You can't judge Fruity Loops. Shout out to Ninth Wonder. He sold Jay-Z beats that he made off Fruity Loops in half an hour.
FL game.
Soldier Boy. Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
For me, honestly, with the doll stuff itself, like it's doll stuff, like Fruity Loops made it easy for me to fall in love with music because it was like I've even heard other producers in interviews say it's like a video game. It really is. It really is a video game, and like one of the games I like is like Tetris. And when you're arranging a song, it's kind of like the same thing.
Lining up the bass lines, the horn stab, whatever, the string, the keys.
It goes hand in hand. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like FL made it easy for me to fall in love with the music. So I felt like I really got into it. You know what I mean? The love just kept growing.
Did you have a musical background at all? Did you play instruments?
Cut it. My bad. So I forgot to let you know. We're going to keep it like 5 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
So, and then we're going to pick